Well, we hope to learn from the experiences of other countries with respect to their implementation of the 2030 agenda, and actually also with respect to how they plan to go forward. So at this point in time, it's already 2 years into implementation, so they already have done their plans. So it's now about moving forward, and so we want to learn more about that. We're actually particularly proud of how we have integrated the Agenda 2030 into our Philippine Development Plan and actually even our ambition natin 2040. So I think it's something that provides that solution to thinking about sustainable development, because sustainable development is thinking about the future. And so if you have a long-term vision and then you align the SDG into this long-term vision, then you have probably more than half of the problem solved. For instance, I know that Malaysia has a long-term vision, and yes, they have also looked into aligning the SDG into their long-term vision. I think Indonesia has one as well. I'm not sure about the others. With respect to the plan, it's already there. So we're pretty much covered for this first medium term, which is until 2022. And as you know, since it's really the PDP that we are implementing, like I always say, people always say that the Agenda 2030 requires an all-of-society approach. And I always say, well, the PDP requires no less. And so if you're implementing two agenda, then that will be very tiring. And so what we did was really align the two, and we're just implementing the PDP. And the PDP actually comes with the two companion documents, the results matrices, and then the public investment program. Public investment program actually details, enumerates all those strategies, programs, projects that will have to be implemented. And so since the SDG is already there and the monitoring and evaluation of the PDP is also in place, then we're looking forward to hopefully by 2022 really achieving very significant progress on this. I think there has to be more advocacy, awareness raising on the Agenda 2030. Like I said earlier, the two principles of the Agenda 2030, which are sustainable development and leaving no one behind, these are not easy principles to live by, and this is not the usual course of things. This is not how people usually conduct their business. And so we need to do a lot of advocacy regarding this and have people abide by these principles. I've actually asked this of my son, who is in senior high school. So if this is not the usual way of doing things, why do we have to do it? And so we really need to come up with a very convincing answer to that in order to get other people to subscribe to these two principles. Of course, they're the right things to do, but there has to be more in it for them.